Welcome back to Dimity Damble Doobles.
Now, kids, we all know what a Skyrim is, but have you ever seen one?
Yeah.
Wait, that's not how it goes. So we were exchanging fluids, and
Yes?
we were exchanging Skyrim stories, except we weren't. I actually just wanted to tell one. John was telling me about this guy that got frozen in the sky in Fallout 4, and that reminded me of a time that I was playing Skyrim as my sneaky character, and I was trudging up an icy slope on my way to some iteration of Winterfell or another. And God, will you shut up? Anyway, God, John Williams, you're ripping off of Holst's Mars is really loud. What was I saying?
Skyrim trudging
So
ice.
it was the top of the tippy top of the mountain was a dragon's roost, and so the dragon came after me, and I was fighting it, shooting it with my lame ass low level arrows, and then halfway through the fight, the dragon landed in midair. By which I mean that it landed, but 50 feet up from me on some invisible facsimile of the ground, and it wouldn't take off again. It just kept just floated up there. I was looking up at its penis and being like, dude, come down so I can kill you. And it was like, no, I'm good up here on the invisible floor. And I'm like, dude! And eventually I just walked away, and yeah. Fucking
You said the story involved
dragon.
partial nudity or
Different story.
Oh.
So, my Skyrim dream.
Oh, that.
As is tradition, whenever I play an Elder Scrolls game, my first character is always an Argonian, because they're the best, indisputably. Following the footsteps of my first Oblivion character, was an Argonian who specialized in axes and because it was blunt and blade in Oblivion, but it turned into one hand, two hand in Skyrim.
Yeah.
It turned from weapons into how you jack off.
Yeah.
And so heavy armor, war axe, destructive and restoration magic. So I had a dream, and it was so specific too. I was at the stable outside Windhell, Ulfric Stormcloak city. And
The racists?
Yes, the racist city. That's probably one of the coolest cities because it's on an island, and there's a bridge, and there's that cool slums right in the middle of town that is on a much lower elevation than the rest of town. It was really dynamic and neat. So it was in third person, and so my big beefy Argonian was just in his underwear, standing outside the stable talking to the stable boy, and my character just sort of has his spidey senses tingle, and he looks up and there's just a fucking dragon perched on the roof of the stable. He just fucking ducks into the stable and looks out and sees the fire come down from the roof, and the stable boy gets incinerated. Or it might have been frost breath, I don't remember. And then dragon flies off and goes and attacks a carriage as Argonian man steps outside to see what the hell is happening, and that's where the dream ended. Adventure, the pilot episode of the adventures of underwear model Argonian never really took off. It really got anywhere. That's my story, kids. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can learn something from it. I sure didn't.
Out of all the Skyrim stories I've heard, that was one of them.
Except it wasn't like it was a Skyrim story, but it didn't actually happen.
Yeah, so...
I mean, not that
Yeah, I mean, the
anything
other
in
night...
Skyrim happens.
Wait,
Oh, the
you telling me
bridges.
Skyrim's fiction?
Dude,
So
you
the
didn't
other-
know?
So,
Oh, it's...
the other night I had a
It's
dream...
Baldur.
The other night I had a dream that,
Oh, that's right. He forces us back every time we... No, we gotta do it. Gotta do it at the same time. Alright, that's fine.
So I had a dream the other night that...
Shoot the generators.
That both you and I slept through a test that we had. That's cool.
Thanks, Auto-Aim.
Yeah,
Thanks, Nintendo.
but we had a dream that we slept... Well, I had a dream that we both slept through a class that we had. And, our
Yeah.
teacher, like, came to our door and we're like, John, Andrew, why have you not taken the test? And I was like, what?
No, but didn't you, like, look... Like, your teacher... Like, the one teacher came to your door, but then you, like, looked past them to see that there were, like, 5 at my door.
No, it's like they came to my door and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna ignore them. And then I, like, looked through my peephole and there's, like, 5 people at your door and, like, the dean is there and everything.
And I was just like, oh, fucking no! Wait, there might be more gold.
Might be more golden.
No, I lied.
There's a grape
What
here.
is the... Is that what the... Oh, it's a grape with goggles. Or it's a bushel of grapes with
I remember
goggles.
that from Star Wars.
Oh yeah, the most memorable character. Arguably the most impactful one in the entire series. The entire franchise, dare I say. Purple Goggle Grape Magoo really made a lasting impression on the Starworms. John? John,
Yeah?
are we ever gonna stop committing acts of violence against each other?
No, because this game makes it way too fucking easy to do that.
What if, like...
Should, like,
That was-
come back here.
What if, like... You need a car.
Oh yeah, you need a car to vroom vroom, the doodly boop.
What if that was, like, the explanation for why there is so much suffering in the world?
Ah,
Like, do you think there will ever be an end to the violence? Like, nah, it's too easy to be evil.
dude, if you try being nice to people, it's hard. Being dicks is easy.
Someone just died. Oh, right. The innumerable soldiers that Vader keeps strangling to death.
Ah.
Whoa! Ow! You slapped my ass!
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Didn't ask my consent, you boo. Oh, fuck. There is a ledge. Oh. Oh my.
Wasn't it we were saying that what if George Takei was the only person that ever said "oh my"? Like, he's
Yeah,
the only person that
ever.
ever uttered that phrase.
And, like, no one ever picked up on it or anything.
Oh, puzzles! I forgot they introduced that in this
Oh,
one.
yeah. Shoving.
It's so weird. You can actually tell there are differences in like just the way they design levels in this one.
Yeah.
It just feels a bit more polished than the first one too, in various ways. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
What?
It feels a bit more polished than the first one.
In the first game?
Yeah.
You think so?
Like this half of the game feels slightly more polished.
Wait. You mean than the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said in the first one. I
Yeah.
thought you were
no,
saying...
no. I mean, like they made Lego Star Wars and everyone loved it. And they're like, oh, well, I guess we'll make a second one. And they spent a bit. They probably worked a bit harder on it.
Yes. Well, they also, like, knew more what they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying that the first one was more polished. And I
No.
was like, what?
Gaming is like one of those things where it's like.
Where the sequels actually get better?
Yeah, usually because at least the technology improves. Mm-hmm. I can't. Well, I can't think
Can't
of it.
say the same for sex.
Oh,
Not that I would really know.
yeah. So how's your sex life?
2?
You gotta get it in that there crane and operate the medoodly bobber.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you gotta get it in that there vagina, and I was like, well,
You gotta
not
operate the
necessarily.
crane to put the penis in that there medoodly bobber. Medoodly bobber. Oh, man.
So, I can either grab these and kill the stormtroopers, or alternatively,
Murder.
problem solved. Oh, he's invincible.
You gotta drop me over there so I can switch to him, I think. Look at the dumbass. It's like that Mario Party minigame where you have to wiggle to get out of the fucking... You're just tormenting him at this point.
This is so much fun. Oh my god. I really enjoy this.
I really want there to be a Star Wars stoner movie where R2 lights someone's cigarette with this.
There he goes. Oh yeah, I have to get this asshole. Except I can't get you assholes.
Yeah, you can't get any asshole. Like, how does it turn into a fight?
God, why are you still alive?
I want to be the guy.
He's not a part of our party.
Seriously? Yeah, he is.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Oh, that's
I'm
good.
Red Man. Wait, who
Oh,
am
I guess so
Rebel
it's-
Friend. I am Rebel
Oh yeah,
Friend.
I guess it's so that we can have two characters who can actually fight.
Did you just say a fucking god shit dicks?
Oh, this is
3P Man. How did we get 3P?
Oh, the crane. Yellow Man's gotta use the crane on Golden Man. Oh, he's missing an arm. I want to shoot Thrapid.
You ever like ask someone that doesn't know much about video games to name all the characters in Smash Brothers by picture alone?
No,
I'd imagine it'd be pretty funny.
I guess. Probably. I don't know. Some people are funny when they don't know things. Other
Some people are
just sad.
fucking frustrating. My mom one time asked, she's like, if I copy a file from my hard drive, will it still be on my hard drive? I'm like, yeah, that's why it's called copying.
Yeah.
Sometimes when my parents have like technological problems, they're asking questions. I'm like, I don't even know how to phrase this because I
don't know what you're asking.
Yeah, I really don't because it's just like this shit's second nature to me.
It's like one of those. How does fundamental abstract understanding?
Oh, that's shot
Or
the guy in
abstract
the bathing
op-
suit.
Oh, you did. Like, explain, like, a fundamental abstract concept that most of us take for granted. Oh, fuck! I can only do that with other abstract fundamental concepts that we take for granted. It's like trying to make a primary color. They just are.
I made a primary color once.
No, you can't. No, you didn't.
It was called Splorf.
You can't.
Well,
It's impossible, John. Stop lying.
I'm colorblind to
No,
it.
you're not.
Yeah, I am. I have color blindness to Splorf. The doctor said so.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is, but you can't see it because everyone's colorblind to it, including me. But the doctor's like, yeah, that's Splorf. I can tell. I've read about Splorf in the journals that you wrote.
Wait, that who wrote? What? John?
Yeah, that I wrote.
Hey, John, do me a favor.
Do me a solid.
Do me a solid
Yeah?
and go poop in your toilet.
Okay. Oh, you want me to drop out? That's what you meant.
I thought you were actually just gonna go to the bathroom
No. No, I don't have to poop
and
right now.
carry the joke out to the fullest. And I thought you were just gonna like sit in there until you had to poop. Oh, they were having such a good time.
Murder.
They were on
No
their
murder.
honeymoon. Oh, only evil people can use the force on that pool. It's an evil pool.
I like when you jump in the air and then shoot a shot off. It's like
So is that how you do it? John?
yeah. I just leap in the air and ejaculate out of my dick and just hope it sticks. As opposed to ejaculating out of elsewhere. I like when the term ejaculate is used for things other than semen. Like, I know in one of the Harry Potter books, Ron, like, exclaims something and it says Ron ejaculated quickly. It's like... Bananas are high in potassium and you should have them daily. You know, I was playing Donkey Kong with Clay earlier today.
Did you see that cheeky motherfucker?
Yeah.
She was like, what? He was like, you motherfucking, you are a part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor, dare I say.
So I was playing Donkey Kong with Clay earlier today, and when you get 100 bananas in that game, you get an extra life. And I said to Clay, what if you ate 100 bananas, you got an extra year on your life? And he's like, that would probably actually happen because they're really good for you. I'm like, yeah.
Huh. Unless you're those characters from the series Unfortunate Events. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, good. It's the end.
Perfect. Next time on Dorm Games, we continue dorming games and eating bananas. Speaking of which, I need to check my asshole for another banana.